All right, it's July the 25th. It's a Saturday, and I'm back at Six Flags over Georgia. It's a pass holder appreciation day, and the first 250 people that show up get a cape. Now the reason I'm here at Six Flags today is to kind of give you an update on me. We'll kind of look at some of the updates at Six Flags and what's been going on the last 3 years. If we can get rid of the fog. Also the Heroes and Villains Fest. The pass holder appreciation is down here in Gotham City. To be honest with you, they just kind of opened up the gates at 10:30 and let everybody in. They really weren't checking for pass holders. Again, you can see a lot of updates through some of the other channels that have been here. For example, I think most everybody has reported that the Kid Flash coaster has been totally removed except for the load house. As you can see, so Kid Flash, I think the coaster, from what I understand, is on its way to maybe Detroit. Be interesting to see what they do here. So this looks like the line to get our capes. They look like they do have a lot of capes.
You're really gonna make me stand in that line?
So we will see. Gotta see what kind of cape we want. So I did get me a cape. I got me a Flash cape, even though Flash didn't wear a cape. I think this is the stage where the new Heroes and Villains Fest shows take place. Big Batman there. So we'll probably stick around till we see a couple of those shows a little bit later on. It's down here by the Birds of Prey Cafe. I have some photo opportunity places here with some heroes and some villains. So I think I'm going to get on the Batman. The last time I tried to get on the Batman was during Coaster Fest, which was close to a year and a half ago. Look at there, we got a super squirrel. Secret squirrel, secret identity. What I was saying the last time I tried to get on the Batman ride was during Coaster Fest. They had just redone the seats on one of the cars, and when I got in it, I had to do the walk of shame because either I was too large or too tall. So we're going to see if I can get on it now. I'm down about 50 pounds since then, and there's a reason for that, and I'll explain that to you here in just a little bit. It's nice that they see that they've still got some of the effects working in the line. I know for a very long time when this first opened, these effects were like, oh wow, that's so cool when they become. Got the toxic accumulator. They've now got the fast lane entrance right there. You go up those steps. Got some smoking barrels here. Now, when the ride opened and for years after, this was looked like a junkyard. They had some just different junk, some motorbikes, things like that. And you would actually have to go through this entire building here to the queue line. And you would exit from that far side over there, go down the outside of the building. Looks like this is open. We'll take a look now. Yeah, you would come down through this way here, and right there where that fire hydrant is, they had a Gotham City police car that had wrecked into the fire hydrant, and it was spewing water, and there was smoke coming out of the police car, and there was these flashing lights here and sirens going off. It was pretty cool. Now to me, they could reuse this whole area. I don't think they ever used it as a queue line much anymore. I don't think the line gets that long. For me personally, if I can speak over the music, what I think they should do, we'll go over here and look at it again. So what I think they should do with this area is kind of take some of these queue lines out. I know they've got at least one, maybe even two Batmobiles on property that they use during the stunt show. Put those in here and retheme this kind of as a bat cave, you know, and just kind of maybe run you down that way around a little bit and make it really cool like that. And at least it would preserve those Batmobiles. They're just sitting out in the weather now if they're still on property. Now when you do the fast lane, it comes up through here. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good day at the park. Success. I fit on there, and it was both. They have both cars now. Of course, I'm sure all you guys know they have the yellow restraints like they used to when it first opened up years ago. It is one of the best coasters here at Six Flags over Georgia. All right, now we're going to head over here to the Mindbender, the Riddler Mindbender. See if we can get on that. Again, this is one of the best coasters over here, Six Flags over Georgia. Back a few years ago, I was able to attend the grand opening of the Riddler Mindbender when they had redone some of the track. Got to be out here with Miguel, the annual pass holder, and just had a really good time out there. Since then, though, I haven't done too many videos. I've only done 3 videos since 2022, and since then I've been demonetized, which is no big deal. I wasn't making a lot of money. It was only like $100 a year or something like that. But because you don't make videos, you don't get invited to stuff, and again, that's okay too. But after we get off the Mindbender, I may let you know what's been going on the last 3.5 years. Well, the videos haven't been coming out quite as often. Only 3 this last 3.5 years. So again, it's been at least 1.5 years since I rode the Mindbender, and it's really good. It's better than it was the first time I rode it after the retracking. They didn't stop us up at the brake runs, or at least slow us down. It was good. And I don't know, I may get in line to ride it again. Catwoman's whip. Kind of like the old wheelie, but not quite as good. It has been, I think I've only ridden this 1 time since it's been here, so we're gonna give it a shot today. One of the greatest things about Six Flags right now is they're going back to beautifying the park. Back when I used to come as a little guy, my mom, she didn't really ride the rides, magnet fishing grandma, and she would just love to come and look at all the flowers and the hanging baskets all the really cool stuff that they had as far as plants that they did, beautified the park with. Even on rides, it's not going to open this year. This one's not going to open again until 2027. They made it look pretty. So I got to ride pretty much everything in Gotham City. I didn't ride the Tilt-A-Whirl ride. And I stopped by Firehouse Barbecue, got me a bite to eat. So what's been going on in the last 3 years? Looks like we're about to have some Monster Mansion characters. I'll be back right after this. All right, we're gonna go up here and meet the sheriff and Missy Scarlet.
Is it the red button? Too.
It's already recorded.
Have a nice day, sir.
Huh?
Have a nice day.
You too, man. All right, so we'll get back to where we were talking about. So back in 2022, about the last video I did was Magnificent Grandmama playing her dulcimer, or with her dulcimer group, for Christmas songs. Shortly after that, in 2023, I had some blood work done, and after I did the blood work, there was some things that just didn't look quite right. And then with some more tests and some biopsies, things like that, I found out in March of 2022, March, April, that I had prostate cancer. So after doing that, or finding that out, we went to deciding whether we wanted to do complete prostate removal or if we were going to do the radiation and chemo at that time. So I opted for just complete removal. That was probably the best option at the time. So on June the 2nd of 2023, I went in, they removed the prostate, and I was supposed to go home in 2 days. Then after 2 days, I developed ileus, which means your bowels don't wake up. And so I was having severe stomach pain. They ran a tube down my nose into my stomach to start pumping my stomach. That gave me some relief, but it didn't cure the blockage. And then while they were trying to get the blockage and my bowels to wake up, I went into AFib. And they couldn't shock my heart because I just had surgery, blah, and just goes on and on. So anyway, I stayed in the hospital about 3 weeks. I couldn't get out of bed. They did give me some medicine through the tube that put my intestines up and my bowels up, and then, but still couldn't get up because I was still in AFib. So once that they felt comfortable about shocking my heart, then they did that, and I was able to go home. I was home about 2 days, and I went back into AFib. So I went back into the hospital. This time they just gave me some medicine, and that brought me out of AFib in just, I think, 24 hours, 48 hours. So I went back home, and then I developed a bladder infection. And I had to go back to the hospital, and so I ended up getting out of the hospital on July the 4th of 2023. But I had to wear a catheter. So for 2 months I had that in, and they finally took that out like at the end of August. So I was going to start making videos again, and the end of September, Magnificent Grandma, who is again my mom, she was involved in an accident with her car, and it ran over her and broke both her hips and her left ankle. So she was incapacitated for quite some time. She ended up going to, they repaired one hip, they replaced another hip, they put pins in her ankle, and then it was just a road to recovery. It was slow. She was 80 years old. She went into rehab and stayed there till after Thanksgiving, and then she came home, and she still had a wound on her leg, and that got infected. So I was administering medicine to her through a PICC line, up and through about February or March of 2024. So she was still recovering, still trying to learn how to walk again, but she did a great job. She's better now. She's walking, she's driving. You'd never really know that she was run over by a car. So with 2024 going on, I wanted to make some more videos, and I always loved making videos with Sugar Plum. And we went and we did a lot of stuff. We actually did the, actually me and my sister did the grand opening of the Kid Flash coaster. And Sugar Plum and I and Mimi, we went up and did the rail bikes up in Blue Ridge. But at that time she informed me that she was not wanting to be on video anymore. She was embarrassed. So, you know, she's getting a little older, and, you know, maybe she didn't like to be called Sugar Plum. But we still shot some videos. We did some Boo Fest videos before then. And we came to Six Flags a few times. We went to Dollywood, Tuckaleechee Caverns, did a lot of videos. And I shot videos. I just didn't edit them because I really didn't feel like editing them. Then 2025 hit. And again, I had some work done, and I had come out here to Six Flags, and they had Easter eggs here. And I came on Easter Sunday, and I was filming a video, and I was, even before then, I had kind of a sore throat. But I shot my video of Easter eggs that you can find here in Six Flags. And I was editing that video out, and still had a sore throat, and was going to the doctor trying to get that cleared up. Come to find out that it was cancer also. It was on the back of my tongue. So they did a biopsy. So then in July of last year, July the 14th to be exact, I started radiation and chemotherapy. I went 6 rounds of chemo. I was supposed to go 7. One week I couldn't do it because my blood count was low. But I went through 35 radiation treatments all around my neck. And it wore me down pretty good. I couldn't eat, I couldn't swallow. I lost, like I said, about 50, 60 pounds. I ended up getting a feeding tube, so I couldn't even swallow anything to eat. So everything was like it's like a protein shakes through the feeding tube 2 or 3, 4 times a day. And that's kind of what kept me healthy, because it was, you know, like a protein drink, wasn't just a milkshake. So went through that, and my strength started coming back. I started eating, but it still was hard to eat. Things progressively got better, and by December I was eating full meals. I was done with the radiation course by the end of August, and didn't really lose any hair that I didn't have, and except that I didn't have to shave. All the hair on my face was gone. It's come back though. And then probably I had lost all my taste. I couldn't taste anything. It was just, everything was bland. And then the beginning of 2026, I had the feeding tube taken out. And again, we had shot some video from time to time. We'd gone to Lake Winnie with Sugar Plum, shot a little video there. Took some pictures there. Never did, again, didn't edit it, didn't post those. Then in March, I was feeling a good bit better. Still not 100%, but felt a lot better. And we went up to the Biltmore house. That was just Mimi and I. And did some stuff up there. Got to do some falconry. Really enjoyed that. And then a couple of weeks ago, when we heard that Fun Spot America, Atlanta, was closing down for good. I had never been there, never rode Air Force One. So I thought, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go down and ride Air Force One, and I'm going to shoot a little video there. So that's what I did. Went down and rode Air Force One twice. Shot a little video, have not put it up yet, have not edited it. I do have a new computer that I can do editing on. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Also this year we've gone to Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm really into, if you can't tell, I like the Savannah Bananas, the Party Animals, and Banana Ball. So we went to Indianapolis and met up with my daughter and her husband, And we went and saw the Indianapolis Clowns play the Party Animals. And we also went to Atlanta and saw the Party Animals play the Bananas. And then the 1st of June, we went to Savannah and watched the Savannah Bananas play the Clowns. And I've got one more banana ball game coming up in September where we'll see the Clowns play the Coconuts. So I do have a video where I made in Savannah, and I'm going to be trying to edit that. We'll post that too. So that brings us to the current date. Again, it's July the 25th, Six Flags Over Georgia. It's hot. I don't know, not really having problems with my throat. I did go through some therapy. I had to go through swallow therapy. I had lymphedema. I had to go through lymphedema therapy. All side effects from the radiation around my throat. But it's a whole lot better now. It's probably still not 100%. When I do eat, I have to drink a lot of fluids, but I'm happy with that. And I can tell you that God has really blessed me. He has brought me through this. It could have been a lot worse. Some of the stories they told me, it could have been horrible, but it wasn't horrible. It was bad, but it wasn't horrible. So 3.5 years, a couple of battles with cancer. Oh, and I did have a few skin cancers taken on my face, but those are fine. They took those off, and no biggie. So anyway, we're here at Six Flags today, and we're going to walk around the park a little bit more, maybe ride another ride or two. So now you're caught up on the channel, and hopefully I'll be posting more videos. And I want to say thank you to the 2,000 plus folks that have hung around as subscribers. I get a new one every now and then, and I thank you for that. So again, thank you. Keep me in your prayers that the cancer never comes back, that I will always be cancer free, and we'll keep making videos. Appreciate it, man. So JB's is now the Georgia Sandwich Company, and it's really cool that they've got the bunting up and all the cool stuff for the 250th anniversary, the 250th birthday of the United States of America. In the video I made about Easter eggs, I said something about this spot here, and it still said the Scream Punk area. Well, they've got rid of it, which I'm glad of. If you'll notice, right over there, they've added a bar. They call it the Whistle Stop Bar, which is what they used to call the area over there where the Pandemonium is. It was the Whistle Stop area. That's pretty cool. Give homage to that. So it is sad to see that the shenanigans have gone. That was one of the best shows over here. Everything that would remind you of them has been taken down, replaced, moved, erased from existence. So we have a storm brewing.
Oh, Edward, get back in here.
Edward, get in here.
It looks like the Hanson cars have got an update. Either they've got a new paint job or they've got new cars. Alright, so the rain is over, and gonna head back down to Gotham City. It's close to 5 o'clock. See the Heroes and Villains Fest and all the shows.
Everyone, yeah, little come forward this way. Everyone, bring it in. Get close now. All right, Gotham. If we're having a good day, let's make some noise. Welcome, everyone, tall and small. We're glad to see
statue. Citizens of Gotham, please welcome the host of today's festivities, the Honorable Mayor of Gotham City, and our special guests, Superman and Wonder Woman.
My friends, thank you all for being here. As you know, Gotham City is no stranger to crime. Just a few blocks away in that there Blackgate Penitentiary, we have some of the world's worst criminals. Villains that would love to see Gotham City just, well, torn apart. But as I look out onto my treasured voters, neighbors, I see a future full of hope, goodness, and light. For not all heroes wear capes. I know each and every single one of you are capable of true heroism when called upon. Wait, is that an applause sign? Well, it better be homemade because it is not in my budget. We're here to honor the superheroes who fight crime in our very streets and around the globe. Superman and Wonder Woman. We have the greatest admiration for you, and we truly appreciate everything you do.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, thank you. We've dedicated ourselves to the fight for truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Now, we have a very special tribute from our very own homegrown hero. I would like to dedicate this statue to keep watch over the city, just as the hero it represents keeps watch over us all. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Batman! Batman! Batman's not here. He's supposed to be right here in front of the statue, like we practiced. That's okay. He probably has a more dramatic entrance planned. Oh! Oh no! Something's wrong! Oh! Something's wrong with my head! No! Stay back! Superman! Do something for me! So Kiki, she's alive!
Speaking of dramatic entrances, hello, Superman! It's been a long, long time. Have you missed me?
I know that voice. Sorry, Mayor. This is for your own good. What's happening to me? Is this some kind of sick joke?
Sadly, that's the only kind of joke I know, Superman. Or should I say, Superman? Thank you a million, Mr. Mayor. Or Mr. Luther. Or Mayor Luther, whatever. Cut the switch, I'll take it from here.
Joker, you're supposed to be in solitary confinement at Blackgate Penitentiary.
Unfortunately for you, WW, Lex Luthor sent me a get-out-of-jail-free card. Poor Superman. That green gas has properties similar to kryptonite. And here's something wacky. It eats through lead. Unfortunately for Blockhead here, that medallion around his neck is solid kryptonite with just a teeny-weeny, itty-bitty, teeny-weeny lead coating. The gas should eat through that lead and uncover the kryptonite right about now. Isn't it gorgeous? This is totally worth busting out of Blackgate.
It totally is, Mr. J. Me and some of my pals busted out too. You don't get to have all the fun. What about my needs, huh?
Sorry, Quinn. The only thing you're going to need is a ride back to prison. You're in my spot. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I received word of the prison break on our way here. I thought I'd give these criminals a surprise before dragging them back to their cells.
We're not here to square dance, kids. We're here to fight.
Wonder Woman,
cat dragged in. That's ironic. Anyways, who invited her?
Now, Harley. Jealous feelings breed ugly actions.
Catwoman, I must have lost track. I thought you'd used up all 9 of your lives.
Maybe you should spend more time learning to count and less time playing dress up.
Batman, I guess the joke's on you again. And we never did get to the dedication of your modest little statue. Harley, perhaps you should run along. I'm sure there's plenty of trouble you can get yourself into.
You got it, Joker. I'll see you later. I think I'm gonna go play I Got the Cat Stone.
I believe it's Cat Got Your Towel.
Meh. My game, my rules.
This kablooey gas blast 5,000. Patent pending. Can't fire more of that gorgeous green gas and it seems to trigger your allergies. Time for now.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
We have to stop the Joker and get that entire crew of criminals back behind bars.
Yes, but first, you heard the Joker. He thinks he's going to turn you into villains. I don't believe it.
I don't believe that either.
Neither do I.
The mayor was right. Any one of you out there may be capable of true heroism when called upon. And we're going to need all of you to be heroes today. Young or old, tall or small. I know there's a hero inside each and every one of you. If we all stand together, we can protect Gotham City as one.
Introduction, but I'm Catwoman. Pleased to meet me, I'm sure. I'm perfectly delighted to be here, sharpening my claws on the walls of Gotham City. I don't normally like to share the spotlight, but I've made some amazing friends while tucked away at Blackgate Penitentiary. And les amis sont des amis, no? So please allow me to present my feline forever friends, the perpetrators. Peace. Hey, that gives me an idea. Let's give it a go-go, kiddies. Meow. In the morning, fever all through the night. Now, perps, before we spread our wings and fly, I believe it's time to shake a tail feather. Meow.
So very glad. A holiday in the park. It's going to be returning this year, November 21st through January the 3rd. So sad it was taken out last year, but so glad it's back this year. Before I leave today, I'm riding the Dahlonega Mine Train. Been here since the opening of the park. It's one of Sugar Plum's favorites. I'm going to ride it for her. It's one of my favorites too. So it looks kind of like it's maybe going to storm again, so we're going to head on out of here. We've had a great time here at Six Flags and had to ride some rides. You kind of maybe saw some updates that some other folks haven't shown you. Also, we've given you an update on what's been going on with me, the channel, Sugar Plum. Hopefully we'll get back out here and maybe do some other videos around town, maybe do some videos outside the state. Just keep us in your prayers. And until next time, the road is closed.